History Museum, Buffalo.
Poți să mergi dacă mergi pe în partea aia. Mașina cea mai...
Ba da. So this building is situated on the land where in 1901 was it's possible to be a mud-flat building.
It was called the Rainbow City. The permanent structure in white marble in New York State building resemble a classical Greek temple. Later was enlarged by the city of Buffalo. This building existed since 1862. Extending 1 mile north from Delaware Park Lane between Elmwood and Delaware Avenue, Pan American Exhibition was a spectacular sight. Over 8 million visitors between May 1st and November 2nd, 1901. Ornate buildings with decorated arches and domes and towers were part of that exhibition. This building has a 2 tons entrance door that were gift from Andrew Langdon, sculpted by L.R.H. Perry. There is a lighthouse built at Buffalo Credit, still standing today. Buffalo was burned by English in 1812. Buffalo became a way station for slaves fleeing to Canada via an underground railroad. First steam power grain elevator is built in Buffalo to its way to becoming the greatest producer. In 1800, the remaining part of the Erie Canal connecting Buffalo with New York City is finished. Erie Canal is 337 miles long. Also in 1800s, the railroad connected Buffalo with New York City. We are inside of the History Museum, and this is a tower of electrical tower of Pan American Exhibition that was demolished. This tower provided electricity to the entire city. Thomas Indian School, Irving, New York, was a boarding school where children were kidnapped from their family and forced to learn English and adopt the English culture. First Christian missionary came in Buffalo Creek in 1800. In 1812, they already built a Seneca Council house. They were not welcome in this land, in this area. The Ogden Land Company secured a big area, reducing Seneca landholding to 11 Seneca Reservation in Buffalo Creek. Later on, in 1826, the land was reduced from 83,557 acres to 33,000 acres. Here we see a land grab from Native Americans that were sent to reservation, and their land was taken. At the entrance of the museum, we see a very interesting, intricate clock. Native Americans have a appreciation for all parts of natural world. Thousands of years before Europeans set up in Western New York, indigenous people already inhabited the region. By the time of European Renaissance, Native Americans city with agricultural-based civilization and complex economy could already be found in North, Central, and South America. We can see multi-story buildings, factories, tricycles. This is what Europeans brought to North America. Art. These are details of a painting. They had electrical cars. 1872. George Pierce Company began in 1872 making bridge carriages, and other household goods. In 1891, it produced first bicycle. As automobile grew in popularity, at the turn of the century, Pierce produced motor cars. In 1902, there were 500 steam, electric, and gasoline-powered cars in Buffalo. General Mills had an office in Buffalo. different objects, carriages, the map of Buffalo. Irish came in 1830 to Buffalo. Germans from 1845 to 1860. Lens for lighthouses in Buffalo area. They were produced by Levis Company. This is art that showed three-story buildings, highly developed art in 1800s. In this part of the museum, there are shown objects of a house in Buffalo area in 1800s. The map of a steel plant in Buffalo. So Buffalo produced airplanes during the war. We see here a Buffalo map with parallel streets, beautiful buildings, electric carriages, lighthouse lenses, and carriages. These paintings show the Pan American Exhibition, 1901. Buffalo that existed in this area that were destroyed by European, and this is Pan American Exhibition pictures. This is the exterior of History Museum of Buffalo. These are lithographs and maps exposed to History Museum of Buffalo History Museum.